And the next game is going to be played between Chennai Icons and Kochi Knights. This is going to be Kochi Knights' second game. And here wearing the yellow jerseys, we have the Chennai Icons, Tejas Sarao, Abhyudaya Yadav, Jay Singh and Pankaj Pandey. And wearing the blue jerseys, Kochi Knights, Tushar Vijay, number 4, number 5, Slobodan, Baich, Shashank Rai, Amit Sebastian with number 8.
His role is going to be diminished a little bit as a scorer.
I had a chat with Abhyudaya and also with Jay, and Abhyudaya said they managed to get one practice session off together as a unit. So, and opening scores already for Kochi. That is Shashank Rai, homeboy for Kochi.
In both games, he's come off really immediately strong, but again, the problem is halfway through the game, they go away from him.
Once they start playing again one-on-one ball, then it gets difficult. They have to start communicating more on the floor and start playing as a unit. That's Jay, has a ball stripped by Shashank.
I think it went off his foot, so the ref's going to give it to Kochi. It's good defense there by Tushar. That's the thing, Tushar has a lot of talent, but sometimes it gets overlooked by the fact that he's not playing team ball, and a lot of the times he puts himself in bad situations to go one-on-one every time.
That was a sweet move there by Shashank, makes an easy one. Kochi have 2. Chennai have their first point on the board. Tushar from the perimeter, rebounded by Abhyudaya. That's the thing about Abhyudaya, he's not exactly an explosive kind of player, but he gets the job done. He gets those sneaky 2s and 1s. More than 2s, it's the 1s.
Yeah, I mean, it's with him, he's just got a bit of a craftiness around the hoop. He can hit it with the left hand and the right hand. And he has that ability, even if the defender on him is a little bit bigger, he has that ability to get around him.
And I think that is one of his favorite moves, is to wrap around his defender and go for those shots, like hook shots or something like that off the glass.
And he does it a good job by not hooking the defender as well and creating an offensive foul. There's a 12-second call there. They weren't paying attention to the shot clock.
Tejas.
Good defense there by Shashank.
Shashank Rai taking it to the hoop with a one-handed layup.
And what's clever about him is that he knows that Tejas has long arms and may have been able to block that, but he extended out, he used his big body and was able to get a clear view to the basket with the shot. That's just a smart play on his part.
Jay Singh tries to split the defense and take it to the hoop. Tejas with the rebound, tries for the rebound, but Abhyudaya that has the ball and takes it to the hoop and makes it. That's 1 point. Baich from outside.
That looked like good defense from Tejas right there. Made it difficult for Shashank, but the refs kind of bailed him out there.
That is Shashank Rai making that free throw.
A little confusion on the number of free throws there.
Abhyudaya with the ball for Chennai, taking it in. Yes, he makes it.
As we were saying, that craftiness around the hoop.
It's a little bit of hesitation over there, but he managed to get the shot off. Tejas pulls down the rebound.
That is not Tejas' game, but it was kind of, he was put in a tough situation with no help. Chennai already with, looks like 4 fouls. It could have been a 5th right there. Heard the slap around the world.
Tejas back to Abhyudaya. Abhyudaya spotting up for a 2. That's an air ball there, and that is Amit Sebastian with the ball.
Ooh, high arcing shot. Kind of ugly.
Yes, no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for him.
Wind's picked up a little bit. Maybe that was affecting his shot. You need a
That
tornado if really they shoot that badly, if you're blaming it on the wind.
It's Bajic with an air ball. I think Bajic could really pack some aggression and bring it in, but this is not something that is expected of Bajic. He's still playing very passively. I don't know when he's going to turn those afterburners on for his team.
And kind of that aggressiveness is he has the ability to drive, and his hesitation move really can suck in that defender and him blow right by them, but for whatever reason he's settling for jumpers. Maybe he's just trying to find his way with Shashank. I'm not really sure what's going on, but he's got to step it up here. This is a team that they should easily beat. Now, there's still plenty of time left, so maybe they'll put some space between them, but it's not looking so great right now. Looking kind of ugly, to be honest.
It's Chennai ball. And Jay taking it. Tejas. Jay is there to pick it up, but he's not able to make it. But Tejas Sarao with the tip in.
Ooh, Tushar's got to hit that, man. That's the second one he's had on a kick out that's been open.
Amit Sebastian splitting the defense there, almost unchallenged, takes it in, but Tejas is there to play some defense onto the board.
Nice little move there, but he's got to powers his way back after the rebound. Shashank has really been the only one performing right now for Kochi.
And that's a good thing for Chennai, Himamshu, because Chennai seem to be struggling as well. And the fact that they have just Shashank to worry about makes their job easier, don't you think so? Because Bajic is outside, and even when he is on the floor, he's not really scoring from inside.
Yeah.
Nor is he trying to go in. So, yeah, shut down Tushar and probably Shashank. Shashank is doing all the damage right now.
Yeah, but Chennai's staying in it, right? Like, it's just going to be, it can't be Shashank versus Chennai. It's got to be Kochi against Chennai. Right? And right now, it's just him.
But that's a brand of basketball that we've been seeing from this Kochi Knights for quite a while right now. They have not really gelled and performed cohesively as a team.
Correct.
And that's a 2. Will that be called? Yes, and the shot counts. That was Abhyudaya Yadav with the 2.
So it was an off-the-ball foul there, so the shot counts and there's a foul. It's the first foul on Chennai. The real damage is they get the ball back.
Abhyudaya, that was sweet and sneaky. Yes, he gets one more point and levels his scores there.
So he gets 3
more.
quick points there. I could hear that slap out here. Come on, man.
That's what I was talking about. This guy he's like a worm inside, you know?
He's crafty. I'm not sure what's going on. They called it on the ground, but they're giving him a free throw. Or are they saying the basket counted and they're calling it a free throw?
Makes that one.
He just took over. He has his last 5 points of the game. I'm not really sure why Slobo, again, on the bench when they need him the most.
Good pump fakes there, and Shashank Rai gets a shot off Tejas. That's the best he can do, considering his team would get into foul trouble. Abhyudaya Yadav with the great assist off from Tejas. Wraps around, makes that one. Abhyudaya drawing a foul there.
And this has got to be frustrating for Kochi right now. They're really, they should have this game. And Chennai has stepped it up. Abhyuda has stepped it up. And stealing it from him right now.
One more for Abhyudaya.
He has Chennai's last 7 points and 7 out of the last 8 points in the entire game.
I had a conversation with him when he was having breakfast. I should have closely watched what he ate instead. I'd like to have what he's having. And he did understand that the scoring was going to be on his shoulders, and he was ready to take that up. That responsibility. That's Jay Singh not able to make it. Tushar with the rebound. Out to Bajic.
There we go. Finally, he hits one. So it brings him right back into the game. I mean, it's still a lot of time left.
Shashank to the hoop, finding it, makes that shot. Shashank Rai.
And he's been easily getting to the hoop against Tejas. There's not much Tejas can do with the wide if Shashank uses his body properly.
See, that's the kind of thing I was saying. If you watch what Jay is doing, he's literally being a spectator on the floor.
Correct.
He needs to move. He needs to create those openings.
There we go. I'm glad he didn't pass. Usually what we've seen out of him is passing the ball in that situation. But it's good to see him be a little bit more aggressive.
That was a good one there off the glass by Tejas Sarao, looking to pass first, but then finding himself open, takes a shot. And what a reply by Tushar.
That's a big shot there. He missed his first two wide open ones. Maybe that'll get him going a little bit. Good defense there.
But that's the thing, when Tushar took that shot, there was no defense on Tushar, and he had an open look at the basket, which is something you can't do. So timeout call.
I think that he said that it's going to be Chennai's ball when we come back. So I mean, if you're Kochi right now, you got to be looking at how you're going to take the momentum which Chennai has right now. And right now, their only scorer or Chennai has is Abhyuday. You gotta play up on him. You can't let him get those easy buckets because it's going to get him going from behind the arc as well. Get a couple easy layups, your confidence gets going. He shoots a couple threes, which is not his game. One's going to fall. Then they're going to be in bigger trouble. But this is a game that really Kochi, if they consider themselves a legit team in this league, are going to have to win.
It's just a 1 point difference right now. Chennai have 14. Tushar Vijay spotting up from behind the arc. The hustle there. Baij has the ball.
So if I'm Slobo here, I'm attacking. There we go. That's a hesitation move. Oh!
Challenged by Abhyuday, but Sloba is not able to convert that one. 3 minutes, 22 remain.
So he had him there. That's that little hesitation move that he loves. There we go.
Off the glass, a sweet one for Kochi.
It looks like he's woken up a little bit these last minute. Good defense there. Oh, that's a tough call. That looked like good defense from my angle.
That's the thing about Abhyuday. He has those most unlikely moves that will take him closer to the basket. An air ball, but Jay has.
And they got to box out. This is like the third or fourth time that on a three-pointer, when they play good defense, they're just not closing it out. As most coaches should be saying, man, defense doesn't end until you get that defensive rebound.
A rebound there by Jay for Chennai.
That was a nice pass there by Jai.
And Tejas finishes. Shashank Rai is definitely a problem element there for Tejas under the basket. But there's nothing Tejas can do considering that his team have 4 fouls. Abhyuday with some spin moves there, and he makes it. Abhyuday Yadav for Chennai. Ball is
There's
out
still
of
a lot of time here, but I mean, now it becomes an issue of who's going to hit 21 first.
That's true. Could be anyone's ball game right now. Rebounded by Kochi. Tejas not quite able to hold on to it. Abhyuday with the ball there, hustling play there under the basket. It looks like, Abhyuday's game, the style he plays seems lazy, but he gets the job done. This is an air ball by Abhyuday. Minute and 49 remain. Shot selection is just as important, and the last two have not been exactly the best of attempts for Abhyuday.
This has got to be their bread and butter. They got to go back to him. He missed that one. It could have been called a foul. The guy didn't give it. The code refs didn't give it to him. So
forcing those shots, that's something that, if you're trying to draw a foul,
big
but
try
to make it a
why are you
legitimate
pulling it back
attempt.
out? Go back in. That's like J.R. Smith and the Cavs all over again, man. You gotta rebound. You gotta go up with the ball. Don't bring it back out. They got to go back to what they were getting their buckets in earlier. Shashank's got to go down low. They got to get him the ball, and let's slow it down, play off of him a little bit.
And he did manage to get a foul. That's Abhyudaya. Do you see that?
I mean, he's crafty down low. He's got his way of slithering inside.
Like Kevin McHale, the verb.
But that was Dennis Rodman. That's a big free throw to miss, though.
Yes. Timeout there.
It's a tough call right there.
Abhyudaya is definitely trying very hard for his team, but a couple of questionable attempts there towards the last minute or so, but still he manages to redeem himself by drawing those fouls. That's what we're talking about. You can see those moves.
It's really imperative right now that Kochi plays tough defense and gets good shots, not just taking and jacking up the first two-pointer they get.
I would still like to see Jay playing a little more of an aggressive and responsible basketball inside for his team, because with the, now that Mahesh is not there, somebody has to really pick it up.
There's a good drive there by Shashank, but you got to finish.
Such a close game, just 59 seconds, it's Kochi ball. And the scores are just a 1 point difference and Kochi is trailing. That is Amit Sebastian with a sweet assist over there to a waiting Shashank Rai, who makes that one and level scores. Jay Singh. And there it is, claimed
big mistake there, big turnover by Jai.
And he hasn't realized that the turnover yet.
He's still arguing. I mean, there's not much you can argue when you hit the line. It's either you hit the line or you didn't. He clearly did.
Shashank
Nice.
Rai.
Oh, that looked like a clean block.
I don't think that was a foul. What do you think?
I'm going to have to say, I agree with you. I don't think that was a foul.
They just had a great defensive effort there, and
we'll see. As
that's
Rasheed Wallace, ball don't lie. So we'll see if this goes in. Then we'll judge whether it was a good call or not. Ball don't lie. It was a bad call.
Jay Singh with the ball. Tries to take it inside, forcing his way inside.
It also looked like a travel, a foul. A couple things could have been called there.
That's Abhyudaya again drawing a foul. How does he do it? On the line, can he make this count for Chennai? Abhyudaya Yadav. And yes, he makes that one.
Oh, come on. These are the kind of fouls that you got to kind of let go this late in the game. You got to let them play. No free throws. No. Anike.
Some confusions over there. Abhyudaya is going back to the free throw line. Tushar Vijay trying to confirm a few things. Some doubts being cleared. 35 seconds remain. Here we can see the doubts being cleared. That is a frustrating time for both the teams, with barely 35 seconds remaining and this game going down to the wire, neck and neck. Chennai ball. Abhyudaya taking it to the hoop and scoring. Wraps around. He takes it around and scores. What a big bucket for Abhyudaya Yadav. It's an and one situation for him. He's going to go to the free throw line for one more.
Clearly that call didn't matter much. Oh, there's 2 free throws now too. This is big.
So I'm still wondering what was the call about. I mean,
So it was a player control foul there on the free throw. So when it's a player control foul or it's an offensive foul, you don't get free throws, regardless of the number of team fouls there are. So the confusion was they assumed that it was a shooting foul or a foul that allows 2 shots. It does not in that situation.
and that was a good one by Baich. Trying to close course. Abhyudaya taking it back inside and making it. He is the man of the moment for Chennai. 11 seconds remaining.
A few words between Tejas and Tushar there. I think Kochi's getting a little frustrated here.
This is their elimination game. And Chennai have a 3-point lead and they're going to play out. And that is the end of the final whistle. And Chennai have taken this game away from Kochi and sent them out of the quarterfinals.